What it is and what it ain't, I'm gonna let y'all know what I think. Today we finna talk about some of Tupac's enemies, some of his rivals, some people that he was finna ride on before his death. But first y'all gotta hit that post notification bell button so you always be in the loop every time I drop a video. And we're gonna start off by saying RIP to Tupac. Everything I'm saying is for educational purposes only, and everything is allegedly. But yeah, man, the beef really kicked off with Xzibit because Xzibit, he was on the morning show and he used to do like this segment where he'll be freestyling and rapping. And then the show would come on and he was blowing up on the West Coast and he pretty much got linked in with the Licks, the Alcoholics, and King T because he was like representing the West Coast so hard. And he was like a battle rapper, and he had so many skills. And they was like, man, we gotta get this nigga signed. So they brought him along in the Licks, and he got signed to Loud Records. And he was putting out tapes, and he put out this song called Paparazzi. And he was dissing Tupac, taking shots at Tupac. So Tupac put Edie on the diss record. And the diss record was like, talking about the paparazzi, talking about the nigga that made paparazzi. If you ain't in this rap game for the motherfucking fame, so what is your motherfucking purpose? And they went in on Xzibit. But Tupac had already had beef with King T, because him and King T had a fight at a club, because Tupac walked off in the club with a maroon bandana. And King T was like, what you got that bandana on? Because he grew up with Dr. Dre, NWA. He came up with the Crips. So Tupac brushed him off, and he kept bothering Tupac. And before you know it, a fight broke out, and they pushed him out the club. And he said he was drunk, and somebody from the Outlaws came up and stole him and knocked him out cold. And the beef with Chino Xl came, because Chino XL was cool with both of them. He was cool with Xzibit, Cass, and King T. And he put out a diss on Tupac. All this making sense because Xzibit got a lot of songs with Chino XL. They used to do battle raps all day. And, Tupac was finna get ready to ride on them niggas. He made responses to him, but he was going to save all the big disses for later on. And, Napoleon ran up on Ice Cube because Tupac said Ice Cube was stealing all his shit, like the West Coast shit. And he tried to diss Pac on a Napoleon song. And Napoleon said, is you dissing Tupac? And he was like, nah, and walked out the studio scared. He ain't never come back. And, it was a lot of beef. But Tupac was definitely finna make a whole nother diss track on Xzibit, Ice Cube, King T, and Chino XL. And there's a lot of other niggas getting dissed in the crossfire too. Cause Jail Felony, he was finna work with King T. Everybody that was working with King T was finna get dissed. You know what I mean? If you was with Snoop Dogg, you was getting dissed. Dr. Dre was getting dissed. Everybody that was a Crip, they was finna get dissed. And Tupac just died before all this happened. But that's my story. Peace of mind.